Hi there everyone, you're with Mandy from Mandy Makes Amends. Thanks for joining me today. On Friday I did this little project here, and as you can see it was the little notebook. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to do this notebook, but actually how to attach a pen in the middle so it'll be all together. I did get a question on my blog or the description bar below, and that was where did I get my chipboard from? Well, Stampin' Up does, this is the paper I'm going to be using today. It's the Affectionately Yours DS Speciality DSP, and on the back here is some grey chipboard, so I use this. Now this actually comes in a lot of their packaging. It comes in all their different kits, etc., and it's just to keep their papers nice and flat. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but the actual thickness of it is quite thick, so it gives a substantial cover. If I didn't use that, another place where I get it from is a craft shop in Peterborough called Sir Stamplot, so you could always find that, and I'll put that in the description down below. So then, I'm not going to go through the whole process of putting the whole notebook together again. If you'd like to look at my post on Friday, you will see how to put the chipboard pieces and the spine piece on and get into this stage here. I'm not going to tell you any measurements on here today, as I got the measurement wrong on the video on Friday. So if you'd like to go to my blog, you will find this post, and you will also see the updated measurements in red that accommodate for your pen. So the things that have changed is the DSP piece is a bit longer and the spine piece is a bit wider. So what you should have at this stage left is you should have your notebook looking like this. You should have a piece of paper, and it should all look like this. So these are the bits of paper you should have left. Okay, so moving on then. There's not been many drastic changes, so it's just a quick look over the measurements. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take our spine piece here. Now what we want to do is we want to just punch a hole in the top, and I'm maybe going about 1/4 of an inch in the middle, and I'm just going to simply punch a hole, as you can see here. I'm going to take a piece of baker's twine, which is, I think I'll just use the Whisper White, and cut a small section of that off. Now I'm not going to do a full loop today. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it through the hole. I've doubled it over and put it through the hole, and all this is going to do is this part of your pen is going to hang off it, so it's not looping round the full fatness of your pen, but it's just looping through it. Okay, so you can see that there. So we move that round in. I know that that's nice and okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a piece of tape, double-sided tape, and just put that over our tape to stop it from moving. Okay, and then we can just snip that off. So we'll get our double-sided tape again, and what we want to do is we want to go around all the sides of the spine piece. So you can see here I've put the tape on all 4 edges here. Remove the tape back in. And we'll just making sure there's no tape on the other side. we're just going to put this equal distance from the top and the bottom. Okay, and once we've done that, we're going to get our bone folder and we're just going to put that down. So that's that. Okay, then we'll do the same as before, and now all we're going to do is we're just going to do this bit very gently, because if you don't do it gently, what will end up happening is you're going to rip your spine on the other side. If you just ease it gently, it will fold without ripping any of your spine. So the next bit is just simply doing exactly the same as we did before. This time though, I'm going to do a contrast and show you what it's like, because we can turn the paper round and just give it a slight contrast, lining it up top and bottom with the spine piece and sticking it down. Okay, the next bit is we have this bit as well. We're going to stick that down as well. Again, you don't want to be sticking the edge anywhere near the spine piece. This edge here or this edge here, nowhere near this spine piece, because you don't want any more paper going in that channel than it's already got. And then we have the final piece for our cover. Again, we need to stretch, remember, and stretch your paper. And then we'll take our 1/8 of an inch tape, you can get this score tape, you can get it in red liner tape as well, and the tape that I'm using, this 1/8 of an inch tape, is called score tape. And you can find that on the internet, and you can find it at Amazon as well, and it's good when you need a really skinny bit of tape. So all we're going to do again is we're going to line it up from this side and from the bottom. Line it up, set it down and push in at the top there, just so it gives you that little bit of a gape. Okay, then we have our final piece for our pocket. I'm using a 1-inch circle punch, and somewhere in the middle I'm just going to snip that out, and using some Tombow glue I'm going to stick that down the bottom there, and lining it up, and again pushing it so it gives you that little gap, so you will be able to fit things in. And that's that. Again, it's a Wilkinson notebook, and I've trimmed it off at the sides here, and I'm just going to stick that inside. Okay, so that's that done there. And then we'll get our pen, we'll stick our little pen all the way down. We'll make sure the point's not in. Oh. And then we'll close our notebook like so. We shall get some string and tie it round. There we go, and we'll just snip that off. And there we've got our little bow. And then we'll just stick our pieces together. So I've got a piece of Daffodil Delight, a piece of Whisper White, a piece of Night of Navy. Now I've used the scallop framelits dies, and I've used the biggest one and the second one down and the biggest circle as well. And I've used for the Oh Happy Day, the stamp set I've used for that is the Perfectly Wrapped stamp set, and that coordinates with the 2-inch punch. So I'm just going to put some glue on there and lay that on there. Okay, I've stamped in Mint Macaron and Watermelon Wonder. If you need the measurements, again you'll find all the measurements on my blog at mandymakesamends.co.uk. You will find the updated measurements that you need for the spine so it's able to fit your pen on. You won't be able to just put your pen on Friday's measurements because it won't fit. And that's my little project. I hope you've enjoyed it today. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. And I'll see you again on Friday with another little project. Have fun everyone, and happy crafting. Speak to you soon. Bye.